You are now watching Farming with Duffy Ag. Welcome back to the channel. Everybody keeps asking, what's up with the 7520? Just been busy. I guess today's the day that I get back into it though. So, what I got going on, if you're new, did a clutch in it. It had the finger bolts were all gone. So that's in there. I do got new springs, new AC compressor, new battery cables. Got to get a new battery. I got a new wedge for the broken one. What else we got going on? Yeah, broken wedge piece. So if you haven't watched previous videos, go back and watch some of them. Yeah, got all my air cleaners. Gotta get my hood back on. Just a lot of little stuff. Nothing too crazy. Just been busy. So we'll go ahead and see how far we can make it on this. Got to put the fuel tanks on, radiator. Appreciate you guys watching along. Brand new cables that I got months ago, 2 months ago. Damn, this thing's been apart for a while. So got negative and black, of course, and positive and red. We'll have to get a new battery. We did get this new line, and as you see, it's already rusted. We'll have to clean out all the hoses. What else we got? We got to get the starter out. So let's go grab the starter. I think I left it in here. They did move some hay around, so hopefully it's still sitting not there. Wonder where it went. Oh, it's over there. Okay. So the hay that's underneath here, this is my sister's. Guess we'll walk right around. That's my sister's hay. Well, this is my sister's and my mom's for the horse and the sheep and goats and things like that. Somebody did ask, what do you feed the chickens and things like that? I don't know. That's my mother's stuff, so yeah. Let's see. I think my plan, I'm gonna get the drone up at some point this week and we'll do an aerial and like in-depth, well, as you see right here, axles from the parts machine, of what's what. That might give you guys some better ideas, because me walking around gives you some, but it doesn't fill all the pieces. So I got 3 kernel processors. I'm like a custom guy here, and a ton of parts for the 7520. Here's my ratchet. This starter is friggin' heavy. Oh, I should have got this line. Damn, I forgot about that. I'm gonna have to do that. They just weather out and crack off. That's just the ground, but still, it's always good to be set up right. So, all right. Well, I'll put a new bolts on, which is yeah. So we're definitely gonna have some spare parts left over. But this pan, we gotta put the brackets, bolts for that in underneath. Might have to take the blade off to actually do that, so that might be a down the road project. Or the blade frame, I guess. So that's in, the cables are run. What else we got going on here? Cables run, that's in. We gotta put the radiator up there. Here's my radiator, my 2 radiator bolts. And then there's a cross member, I think, that comes across the top. Oh no, it holds it on the side. So that's good. Stay. There we go. Now we're lined up. Might as well put this in. Just remind me to tighten that top hose clamp. So this just goes into that hole. Like I said, these spring-loaded ones, that's what actually holds them down on either side. And this drops down, goes there. We'll put the bottom clamp. I do need some different screws for these that hold the cover on, since I think the threads are all gone out of it. Yeah, I think so. Years of it, so we'll figure that out. Got a bunch of stuff done. Didn't film any of it, but got fuel tanks on, starter in, AC compressor, the whole front clips on, battery cables. Yeah, all the air intake. Problem I got now though is I do not remember where these wires go, what went to what on the switches. I know this one that I cut goes to there, and I got plenty of extra, so I couldn't get this bolt off before, so I just cut it, and that would allow me to do it. Somebody did say you should get a like P-Touch label maker and label the ends. That's smart thinking. But you know what does work? I filmed all of it before, so I gotta go back, watch videos of filmed. Did put the new spring on for the clutch. Hopefully this will run today. But we'll go run. I'll get on my computer, check out what I filmed, and go from there. Got the wires figured out. It actually starts and cranks, which is cool. We gotta put some diesel in it. But while I'm in it, I might as well switch out the little screen here that I have been meaning to switch out for a long time. And I've actually had a brand new one. I think I got the spring and everything too, but those are still good. So I got a brand spanking new. Let me get in here. You guys see me? Yeah. Brand spanking new screen. So a little new part. I'll pop the other one out for you guys. Ugh. Old part sucked in. Yeah. Take it off. Somebody's calling me now. Put it on. There we go. Now it's on. Put it back in. Put it on. Now we're gaining. Fuel in the tank. Thanks to Andy. It's been a few days since Andy's been around, but we're back. We're gonna get this going. So it does crank over. I do need a battery on the one side. Putting oil in. Got fuel mostly primed up. I think it's airbound. Let's see if we're full of. Oh yeah, we're in between it. A little low, but we'll put more in. I did cut my finger. Well, it's like a burn. Hurts. I don't know. Alrighty, take that. Put the cap back on. My goal is to get this thing started and see where we go from there. Take some stack soft covers. The other day I was like, yeah, I don't have to put anything on. It's not supposed to rain till the end of the week. We got a half-inch of rain last night. Actually, that rain gauge looks like it hasn't been emptied in a while, and it looks like it's got 4 inches in it. So it's still been raining, even when they say it's not supposed to rain. We haven't got any really good hot weather yet. They keep saying it's supposed to be 90. It's just been humid. Is it?
It's supposed to be like in the 90s just tomorrow. So.
Okay, Andy says it's supposed to be 90 tomorrow, so we'll see. Is that weatherman Andy, or?
I'm confident.
He's confident, so. What do you guys think? How hot's it gonna get tomorrow? this much smoother to shift, I will be very happy. Still a little hard going from reverse to forward. A lot easier though. I might fill this with water for now, and then we'll go from there. We'll do that. We'll let it cool down for a second. We'll fill it full of water. That way if it leaks or something, we're not wasting everything. And then when we get done, we'll drain it back out. So I got the AC compressor on, but I got the belt. Oh, it's underneath there. It got stuck in between the frame and the motor when I slid it back in, and it was hanging out, so it's stuck in there. So I got to cut it around, and we got to put a new piece on, which involves right in here. Take those two bolts off, take these belts off, put it in there. But as you see, I'm down and in there. But hopefully this will get it vacuumed out, switched over. We should be in a much better way. There's gonna be some people that say, why aren't you putting coolant in it? Well, if you remember back to my pickup, we are full now. Oh, that's part of it. So, remember back to my pickup? When I put coolant in it, it was all pumped, and then it all came at the bottom of the radiator. So we might as well fill it with water, run it for a while, make sure everything's good. We did have some pieces apart, and then drain it down. Probably take that hose off so I can get in there easier to change that out. I know I won't have to, but it will give me a reason to take that hose off. And then, reason to take the hose off. And then we'll put the hood on and everything else once I know it's good. I do got to get a connector on the back side. It just deteriorated the actual plastic pieces. So now I feel a lot better. I got oil, I got water, I got a tractor that moves. That's pretty cool. I got a dog that barking at the birds up there. Alrighty, I'll jump down here. We'll go move it around a little bit. Nothing too crazy. I don't want to. Oh, yeah, my front U-joint is not connected because I need a U-joint, and I must have never ordered it or something. So we're not actually hooked up there, but we're far enough spaced off that it's not going to hit each other. So those of you who do not know, here's an overview. We are in park. So as it says, park is all the way locked up. You're in neutral. So to get it into range shift, so you got basically a low and a high, and then reverse. You pull this out, which is out now. Before it always was a struggle, now it's not so much. So now I'm in first and neutral. So, well actually you got 1 and 3. So push it forwards, I'm in first. Let the clutch out. Now I'm in second. I used to not be able to do that, slide it back and forth between, because it was always engaged. Now it's not. I might have to adjust the finger bolts a little bit, because it's close, but it's actually fully disengaging everything. So, reverse. Now I'm in high, so I got 3, 5, 7, and 8. So 3, 5, 7, and 8. That is so much smoother. It's a sweat box in this thing. Definitely gonna need some AC. We'll go pull it over here. Make sure nothing's too crazy. I got some stuff I need to get for it. And be in a much better boat with it. I think that's gonna do it for today. It is Taco Tuesday. So, things I still gotta do. I honestly think I should have adjusted those, the pressure plate bolts out more. I might still do that. Somebody said you can reach in from the bottom and actually move them out. And they're all set the same, so if I take the frame off, I can reach up into it and adjust them out a little bit. I think I might do that. Andy might do that for me. I don't know. No, I'll do it. But alrighty, we still got to do the AC. So we got to do all that. We need a cable here. I need a battery. I need a connector. We got to make sure we figure out what's leaking here. I think it's just that seal. I do have that cable. Maybe we'll switch that out. That's the high-low cable in between. So these are actually a 16 speed because it's got a splitter in the drop box, but I never run it, have never needed it. And it came that way. I do have that cable. It was like 600 bucks. Cables are ridiculous on this. So if you're looking at a 7520, just remember, there's what, four cables there? No, 5 there. 6, 7 cables. You might be into it for like 1,500, 2 grand. But greenpartstore.com, and they don't sponsor me. They should. So if anybody works at greenpartstore.com, AWH, let's get a code going or something. I'm just dreaming, you know, but it would be cool. So we're good here. What else we got to do? Yeah, got to put the belt. Need a battery. I got a hydraulic line on the frame that we got to fix, and then we got to put the hood on, stack, stuff like that. Minor things. Hook up the light bar stuff. I am gonna put a fuse in between there. That was smart. Somebody said put one up by the battery, but it shuts off, it turns on, it moves, it drives. We're in a much better place than where we were how many months ago? 6 months ago? 5 months ago. 4 or 5 months ago.
Like 4.5, 5 months.
Yeah, happened in April maybe. I don't know, I'd have to look back. So if you guys don't remember, I had clutch disengagement failure, and that's what ended up here. So now new clutch, new pressure plate, throw out bearings, rear seal, springs, fingers, or finger bolts, everything like that. As far as this, because people do ask, the pump is back. They saw nothing wrong with it, so that only leads me to one thing. I got something wrong in the motor. It's probably timed wrong. It might be timed a little bit wrong, but this does not start in the winter at all. So it doesn't start when it's below 60. So definitely there is some starting things to that side, but we might as well run through, do high compression pistons and make this thing much more reliable to start. But I got a wedge to put on this one. I forgot about that. This wedge is cracked in the back. That's why I'm not running it very much. See, it's missing. Yeah, we got a new one sitting somewhere over there. Brand spanking new. So got to throw the duals on, do the wedges, do all that. I got plenty more work, and I got some other things that we got to go get, do, and see, and whatnot. So appreciate you guys watching, though. What do they got to do?
Subscribe, like the video,
like the videos,
follow me on Instagram.
Follow. Yeah, drop a comment. Appreciate everybody joining along. But you ready for tacos? Oh, we got the heads to work on. Got to do that too. So appreciate it. We'll see you guys on the next video. Have a good one.